everybody, it's Stephanie at Cosmo Books, and I'm here today with a writing vlog. It's the beginnings of a writing vlog. And this will be my first vlog, kind of. It'll be the first vlog I actually post, I think. We'll see. Anyway, so today I am here to vlog my revision process, kind of. So I am in the middle, I say in the middle, I'm on like chapter 3-ish of revising draft 5 of my book, Traitors and Tyrants, which I will give you a synopsis of probably later on in the vlog or maybe a different video. I don't really know yet. I'm not really prepared for that at the moment because I was just trying to get to the point where I could vlog today. So yeah, anyway. But NaNoWriMo is in like 2 weeks, less than 14 days actually. And my plan was to have this book all revised before NaNoWriMo, and I think I'm kind of like, my soft goal is to have that done before then, but my hard goal is just to do like a chapter a day, which so far I'm failing at. I started this goal on the 17th. I came up with it on the 16th of this month, and I actually started it. It was the evening of the 16th, so I actually started it on the 17th. And on the 17th, I didn't even do everything I said I was going to, so yeah. I'm not really off to a good start here. My book is about 59,000 words, so just below 60K. I have revised 11,000 so far. Of that 11,000, I have created 2 new chapters, so I'm actually on chapter 5 now. It was chapter 3, but I'm now working on chapter 5. So yeah. My plan is each day before I revise a new chapter, I go back and I proofread the chapter I revised before, just because I'm adding quite a bit of stuff sometimes, and I want to make sure it's looking good and all that, just because this is my 5th draft and I just want it to be done and polished as best I can at this point. But I am making quite a few changes, so I want to go back and just get that extra pair of eyes and also make sure that I am doing things consistently. So yeah. So before I revise, I go and I proofread the chapter that I revised the day before. Now today I don't have a chapter to proofread because on the 17th, I proofread chapters 1 and chapter 2 and created 2 new chapters out of those. So those were really easy. They're just really time consuming because I found out that chapter 1 was almost 7,000 words long, which is why I had to create new chapters. And then the original chapter 2, it just made more sense where the story was breaking and everything to just create a whole new chapter. It flowed better, so yeah. So I did all that, so I did get a lot of work done. So I'm not really dissatisfied with that day, even though I didn't actually get a new chapter revised. However, sorry, the sun just got brighter. However, today I do have to sit down and revise a whole new chapter. Obviously it already exists, but this one I haven't revised in quite some time, so yeah. So I guess that's it. I need to go write now. I am 1 hour into working on Traitors and Tyrants today, so maybe this won't be a weekly writing vlog because I don't want a super long video, because I don't want to spend a lot of time editing when I could be writing instead. So anyway, wow, ramble. Anyway, so I'm an hour into writing. Today is October 21st. So I've just added almost 1,000 new words to this version of the story. These were words that I knew I had to add anyway. They existed in a previous draft that I lost when my Surface Pro 4 died earlier this year, which was really sad and heartbreaking because I lost a lot of other work too, but beside the point. So I knew I needed to add these words, but I finished that scene and I went on to the second scene of the chapter, and when I reached the end of scene 2, which was 901 words by the time I was done, I had to add some stuff in that one, so that one's a bit longer too. I realized that I needed a chapter break because I'm not about that 7,000 word chapter life anymore. So yeah. And it's better for the story, I feel like, just for pacing because I'm doing an alternating point of view. Right now I'm working on the male point of view and then I have a female point of view. So I need a chapter break 2 scenes in. Well, I have 3 scenes left of this chapter. 2 of those are shorter. They're about 500 or so words, 530 I think, something like that. And then I have one longer one that's about like 750. And those, I think, if I remember correctly, I haven't actually read them yet today, but if I remember correctly, those 3 scenes should be able to still stay together and be grouped together. So I'm kind of having to decide whether or not I'm going to switch to the female point of view now and call this my one chapter for the day, or continue revising this one, the last 3 scenes in it, even though it's now 2 chapters essentially. And honestly, the light outside keeps changing. But honestly, I think I'm just gonna stay with this point of view and finish this original chapter, even though it's 2 chapters now. I'm gonna finish the male point of view for this chapter. All 5 scenes. I've already done the chapter split, so one of those chapters is done. The last 3 scenes, I'm gonna go ahead and just continue revising those. Once those are done, then I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to do my female point of view, and that one I'm probably gonna have to add quite a bit. And honestly, after I finished my first scene, which came out to like 849 words or something like that, I was sitting here and I was like, shit, I'm gonna add so many words in this round of revisions. Like, honestly, my prediction at this point, I'm at 60,000 words now. I was just under before. I'm now at like 60,000, almost 700. I think I might end up adding like 10K. I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. It is kind of a shorter fantasy book, and so I'm not super surprised per se, but I didn't really expect it either. So yeah, that's where I am. I'm gonna go back to working and check back in with you guys after I finish these last 3 scenes. It's been 2 hours since I started writing for the day. It is 3:28 p.m. Well, 3:29, but I finally finished revising a chapter today. It took me about 2 hours, and that was with me writing almost 1,000 brand new words. So 2 hours for one chapter really isn't that bad. So in my last writing update, while I was in the middle of this chapter, I said I had 3 scenes left. I actually had 4 more. So I ended up having to revise another about 2,000 words. However, there was a surprising amount of stuff that I actually was able to cut that I didn't need anymore. So I was able to cut about 300 or so words, it's not a whole lot, but it is more than I anticipated. I didn't think I was gonna have to cut anything, but there was definitely stuff in there that I forgot that I had. There was some stuff that I was like, I don't really need this anymore. And I'm actually thinking that I might just delete an entire character. He's in like a couple scenes, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep revising before I make that decision, because he does play kind of not a huge instrumental part in the first 2 chapters, but he's in there quite a bit, and so I'd have to rework some things. So it's not the end of the world if I do cut him out. It'd be really easy, to be honest, which is probably a sign that I just need to. Or it's a sign that I haven't used him to his full potential. Haven't really decided which one that is yet. I am really satisfied with my progress so far today. I can't believe it only took me 2 hours to do that. Like, I have been totally dreading doing that almost. Like, I've been excited to do revisions, but I've also been kind of dreading them just a little bit too. So that was, it's nice to finally have that chapter done and really be into the swing of things with the story. So far, I have revised / written 3,667 words today. So I did cut 300 words from the manuscript total, so I'm about at 60,300 something or so. So I'm gonna actually end this video and do the next chapter in a different video because this one is already gonna be so long. So yes, so I've created 1 chapter, I've edited 1 chapter / 2, I guess. We'll just say I edited 2 chapters. One of those I created today, and I've revised / written almost 4,000 words today, so that is really fantastic. I'm gonna go take care of my puppy and do some laundry, and then I'm gonna come back and do some more writing. So I'll see you guys later. Bye, and go write yourself. Get off YouTube and go write, or stay on YouTube and watch some more videos. Bye.